Hi there, I'm Iain Duff, the Campervan editor out and about live.co.uk, and today we are at the launch of Auto Trail, their brand new range of campervans and motorhomes for 2026.
Hi, and I'm Rachel Scholes, Motorhome content editor, and I'm here to focus on the coach builds from the Auto Trail range, and Iain's here to look at the campervans. Follow us as we take you through a quick overview of some of the highlights.
So if I was going to come up with a favourite from the launch, I would probably go with this one. This would definitely be a front runner. It's the Expedition 54. It starts at 52,500, so it's not a bad price to be getting on with. But what it is a very good quality, simple van, but what it does really well. This new two-berth Fiat Ducato based campervan is small but perfectly formed, and it offers tremendous value for money. What you're getting here is a really well spec'd small campervan at an entry-level price. It's just 5.4 metres in length, so it's super compact, really easy to drive around in, and fits comfortably in most parking bays. But despite being the baby of the range, the Expedition 54 manages to pack a lot inside. Essentially, this is the layout of the existing Vline 540 SE. So you have a spacious rear lounge, pretty rare in this size of van, with the new quilted hexagonal design upholstery, flexible reading lights with USB charging ports, and multiple overhead storage cupboards. There's a well-appointed kitchen with a Thetford oven and integrated grill, an extendable worktop, and a large fridge with freezer compartment. Next to the fridge is a good sized washroom with shower, and the cab seats swivel to provide seating when the bed is made up in the rear. So there's nothing particularly groundbreaking about this van, but it's great value, compact but well equipped, and is a popular layout for British campers. So this is one of the new models in the range. This is the Expedition 66. Its key feature here is the optional U-shaped lounge. The Expedition 66 includes the spec changes that have been introduced across the range. That includes a new upholstery fabric, black reading lights with USB charging ports, the Thetford oven and grill, and a 200-watt flexi solar panel. Prices for this start at £53,795. So this is the Expedition 68, which is a revised layout. They've moved the sink down the van a little bit further, which gives you a longer near side rear bed. There's also added ladder storage for the pop top model, or a clothes hanging rail next to the fridge for the non-pop top like this one. This is another one of the new models, the Expedition 68 XL. Prices for this start at £57,563, and as the name would suggest, this is very similar to the Expedition 68 we looked at earlier, but with a larger bed. What this means in practice is that it's got a bigger bed, which allows you to sleep either lengthways or across the way. So in theory that means that someone who's 6'3" can stretch out in full, so I thought we'd put that to the test. Step forward, Nathaniel. So just over 6'3", Nathaniel is the tallest member of our team by quite some distance, so he's perfectly placed to put the size of the bed to the test. And as you can see, he can very nearly lie straight out across the van, and likewise he just about fits lengthways. Though to be fair, he might wake up with a crick in his neck if he sleeps like that. Below that XL bed, there's an XL garage storage area too. In the front of the van, the dining area features a new style table with built-in cup holders. It also has the new hexagon patterned upholstery and Thetford oven and grill. Across the range there are new soft close lockers and these flexible reading lights with built-in USB sockets. Above the dining table you'll find access to the spacious pop-top roof, which houses another double bed. Also new for 2026, this is the Expedition 68 XL Flex. Now I'm a sucker for gadgetry, and that's why this one really appeals to me. because the key feature in here is an electric drop down bed. And as you can see, it goes up and down at the push of a button and creates a huge storage space underneath where you can put your bikes or any other gear that you want to put in there. And if you look in there from the other side, you can see just how much space there is in that garage area when the bed is raised. In the front dining area, you have the new updated upholstery and new style table with integrated cup holders. In non-pop top models like this one, the table has a swing out extension. Overhead lockers and a new flexible reading light complete the dining area. The kitchen features the new Thetford oven with integrated grill, as well as a 2-burner stove, sink and storage space. The washroom has a loo, shower and corner wash basin. But it's that electric double bed and huge garage area that really make this new model stand out. Prices start at just under £60,000.
So the biggest change for Auto Trail motorhomes for 2026 is the Imala range. There are 4 coach builts, low profiles. It's on a lighter chassis, which is key because it does allow one of the models to be a proper 4-berth at 3.5 tonnes, so anybody can drive it on a car licence, for example. As you see here, there's the full range of cab colours. It's very Auto Trail thing to offer a range of cab colours. There's a new low profile moulding, new rear light clusters and this all new body style. What's interesting here in the garage is this is the boiler system. It's the new Truma Combi Neo. I've just recently tested it and it is a great little system if you want continuous hot water and want to use that shower. And it heats up quicker and it's lighter, so it is a great little new system. As you can also see, there's tie down points and there's also access into the interior. So this is the biggest model in the range, the 736G. It's got an L-shaped dinette as standard, but you can swap that out for a full double dinette. So if you wanted to carry 6 people on board, and that's thanks to the fact there's now an optional drop-down bed across all 4 Imala models. It does come down only half height, but that does allow you to get 2 up there, 2 in this bed here, and then 2 in the double bed at the back. So that's a proper 6-berth. You'll also see a new wood grain colour for the 2026 season in here. It's called San Marco and it appears in some of the campervans as well as some of the other motorhomes. Kitchens in the Imala get a new splashback design and black tap fittings, and also these black locker door catches on all the lower lockers. And what's nice is the drawer. This is the cutlery drawer. Here's a soft shutting one. So washrooms have a new design too. There's this lovely smart oval mirror set on a wooden plinth. Toilet's a sensible height. The sink has a square, modernish countersunk feel with a black tap, and there's a separate shower in here too.
This is the Adventure 65. No new layouts in this range, but there are a few upgrades which I'll show you inside. Some new upholstery. And a new Thetford oven with an integrated grill. And the panel view over cab window, introduced last year, remains as standard into 2026.
So this is Auto Trail's overcab coach built range, the Expedition. There are 4 models. They've seen a few improvements for this year. There's a couple of changes to the options. You can now specify a 2-lay bike rack and Pioneer reversing camera. That has to be twinned with the Pioneer screen in the cab. So we're here inside the new Expedition coach built interior. As you can see here, it's got this new hexagonal pattern on this kitchen splashback. There are black catches to the upper locker doors. They open this way, which is quite an unusual feature. The hexagonal pattern matches the stitching on the seats now, and there is a new sturdier overcab bed section. So what happens here is you push it up and out of the way for when you're accessing the cab, and then obviously when it comes bedtime you just pop down this panel, unflip the mattress and you're ready to go. But these hinges are now much sturdier than previously.
The Vline campervan range remains broadly the same, although there are some spec changes in both the SE and Sport models. The V635 SE now has a microwave behind the driver's seat and increased worktop space down below. A nice new wood colour called San Marco. Pretty classy looking. Nice and spacious inside. There's a good sized cooker and oven. Sink towards the front of the kitchen unit. Plenty of storage underneath there as well. So this is the Panaline over cab roof light, which is standard across all the V-Line Sport models. I really quite like this U-shaped rear lounge layout. Very comfortable for sitting in of an evening. And the V-Line Sport features an enlarged boot storage area below that rear lounge.
Okay, so here we have the two Ford-based ranges for Auto Trail. We've got the F-Line full width models and the XL narrower models. XL gets a new interior, that's San Marco wood we've talked about for this year, and it still has pop tops available on two models, as you can see here. Across the range, there's a new colour to the carpets, they're removable throughout. There's a new 200-watt solar panel, it's a flexi solar panel, and that is standard on all models, all coach builds apart from the Expedition. And we have two-lay bike racks as options, plus there's a new charging unit. All models come with a 95 amp hour battery as standard. The larger Grand Frontiers and Frontiers get two of those. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that Isofix seats are now an option, a cost option across the whole range, apart from the Grande Frontier and Frontier models. We're going to quickly talk about the Frontier range. This is the Delaware model. It's not much change on the outside. However, what you do have, this now comes with the option of the M-level fully automatic levelling system. This one's fitted with it as a demonstrator. That's £5,479 as a cost option, but there are a whole more details to talk about inside. So here we are in the Frontier Delaware, and what you'll instantly notice is that there's leather seats. They're all very smart with stitching detail, but there's an unusual tone to the base of the lockers here and this wall panel, and this is what they call indigo. I actually think it's very different from the normal greys that we've been seeing recently. So it's a dark blue, it's almost black, sort of purple, but it's that darker colour, and I think it sets off the cream interior very nicely. Looking back, the Delaware and the Comanche models, this is the Delaware, remember, have a new bed design with a quilted headboard that's like a deeper depth, and also there is improved storage underneath. There are now new wireless charging points on either side of the bed in the Delaware and the Grand Frontier 80 model. This island bed setup is replicated in the Comanche. In terms of the washroom design, there's new stone effect panelling in the shower, and then the washroom basin on this side has a two-tone basin. It has more of those blue indigo touches that sets it apart, and it's got a backlit, smart, modern oval mirror.
So that's our roundup of Auto Trail's 2026 range. Hope you enjoyed that. Lots to see there, of course, and plenty of food for thought.
Don't forget to head to Out and About Live for the news story for even more details.
If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and let us know. And of course, you can leave comments down below as well. Let us know what you think of the new Auto Trail range.
And don't forget to follow us for even more videos coming soon.
So thanks for watching. Till next time, see you soon.